Hello everyone! How are you? How's today? How's it been? Oh my goodness, I have so many things that happened this week. Well, previous week. Oh my god, it was crazy. And finally I'm here, ready to stream. Welcome everyone. Welcome. Welcome Lord Victor. Welcome Andrichovich. How are you? Oh my goodness. So today I decided to check what's going on behind my furniture in my apartment. And apparently I have mold issue again. I texted my landlord and she said that the neighbor from the right side just moved out a week ago. And because he moved out, he turned off the heating in his apartment. And now, technically, the wall that has almost all of my furniture is cold. And as a consequence, now there is mold growing, and I cannot control it. Even though I follow all those goddamn rules. I open the window for 15 minutes every day. I make sure that my furniture doesn't stand really close to the wall, and yet it has now mold. It's so horrible. I mean, it's so annoying. I want to get out of this apartment as soon as I could, because I cannot stand it. I hope your week was a bit better. So, I was also trying last week to start this stream on Saturday, I think. But the following thing happened. So, I have absolutely beautiful internet provider, Vodafone, who decided that Saturday is a perfect day to turn off the internet and to have this outrage. I mean, they technically cannot control it. But fellas, I'm paying you 60 euros per month so that I can stream using your internet. So hopefully, on the new place, I won't have this issue. What the fuck is this sound? So yeah, I really hope that I would move out of this apartment as soon as I could. Wait, I just realized I drew her eyes wrong. I won't have to redraw her eyes because they are wrong. Man. Alright, it's not a big issue, we can just take it and quickly fix. Wait, I hope it doesn't record the audio. So yeah, I had a very interesting week. But this week is the last week of the university this year, which means that I can stream almost every single day out of this week. Also this Saturday, no, not Saturday, Wednesday. This Wednesday there is release of Splitgate, so I hope I will be able to stream it on Wednesday. Which I have to turn off this. Oh, does it go like this, I suppose? Wait. Yeah, this looks... No, it's still wrong. Yeah, Jane, yeah! Heyo here, welcome, welcome. I also am an artist. I made my model myself, I read it to you. Yeah, and this what happens when artists has no money to fund their own content. They do everything themselves. Afternoon, good afternoon. How are you? How's today? How's your mood? Well, I'm trying to figure out how to draw her eye. Why aren't they so sharp? I'm just a drawer. I'm different. Oh, so you're a furniture. Good to know. I love taking semantics literally. I love doing it. Especially when people say, oh, you're a nice drawer. Do you mean a goddamn furniture? Also, recently in the comments happened something absolutely unacceptable. I get called British. But I'm not British. I just have a British accent. I'm not a British in denial. Nah, they should be... Should I draw? Wait, let me just create a new layer and be more confident, because otherwise I don't see how am I doing it. So that I can also move it. Guess I'm too lazy to draw it from the first try. Last week I got a gift for Christmas. And on last weekend I was shopping for a Secret Santa. Nice! That's cool, that's cool. I also visited last week Weihnachtsmarkt. So, Christmas market, I think. Okay, I know how to call it in my mother tongue. I know how to call it in German. But what the hell is it in English? Weihnachtsmarkt. Let me just real quick look up. Okay, Weihnachtsmarkt. In English. Christmas market. Yes. Christmas market. Sometimes having English as third... Wait, not third. English is my fourth foreign language. Sometimes having English as fourth foreign language is really inconvenient, because the majority of the world usually uses English in order to talk on the internet, not German, and you just sit there sometimes wondering, the love of God, how do I say this in English? I'm a weirdo, okay? Believe me, we all are weird in our own unique ways. There is nothing wrong with it, as long as it's legal. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad that you like it. I'm too lazy to pick up a color myself. I will make it a bit brighter because I absolutely adore bright colors. And whenever I'm just hanging out in a voice chat with my bestie Meri-chan, she always complaining like, oh, Ninka, please, tune down your saturation. It's too bright for me. And you always have this fight, like, she's drawing my character and it turns out too mute compared to what I'm usually drawing it like. And the same thing happens to her character, because I love bright colors and I make her character even brighter. What can I do? I love having bright light. Wait, bright life. Gosh, it's been a whole week since I've spoken in English. But also what I noticed in the last time is that My English is actually getting better the more I speak in it on streams. Which is nice, which means that soon enough I won't have to think that much to communicate in English. On Friday I'm going on a journey to a different city. I wonder where. I wonder where you're going. On a beautiful trip. Cluj-Napoca, one of the big cities in Romania. I think I mispronounced it. I definitely did so. I'm joining to another planet to meet a girlfriend. I wonder which planet do you travel to in order to meet your girlfriend? Earth has no capable woman. So. Because I've seen plenty of gorgeous women around there. Except Bucharest, the biggest city and capital of Romania. Honestly. Yeah. Yeah, I think I will just make top a bit more dark. And then I will take something quick here, like this one, and turn on blah, blah, blah. For example, what can I pick? What can I pick? I wonder. Screen, I think, to make it look a bit quicker. Oh yes, this is what I wanted. A bit quicker, but not too much. To make it a bit more interesting, her eyes. To be honest, I've never actually visited an art school ever in my life. Maximum that I visited was drawing course by one of the professors at the university in my hometown. And the only thing that I absolutely think was very valuable lesson is don't hesitate to be creative with colors. Because color, the more interesting it looks, the better it will be for you. And this was one of the most useful advices that I've ever heard from her. And especially in digital art, when you have such a freedom to change color as you please, with all those various effects, it was absolutely beautiful advice. Maybe I should find my old drawings somewhere and old paintings just to show you off what I did as a kid. Because I'm still to this day using this advice of trying and experimenting with colors when it comes to various drawings. Also, fellas, I've noticed one thing on the internet that more and more content creators are getting banned for no reason whatsoever. I genuinely wonder what's going on. And I bought a self-heating instant hot pot, which I've never tried before. Oh, nice. Nice. So, as far as I've been reading about all those random bans and all these things on social media, man, I think that soon enough there will be time when people would go outside more often, because being chronically online now, it seems like a massive inconvenience due to all those restrictions, all the new things. Which on one side is good, people are going outside more, they touch grass, they're more sane. People start trying to figure out their lives instead of whining on Twitter. But still, it's sad that those places where I grew up as a chronically online kid become less and less friendly to content creators, including myself, since, well, I'm a content creator. I'm the one who's trying to get somewhere. Nah, this color is too dirty. I like it. Need to make it even dirtier. Okay, let me just... Yeah, this one perfect. So yeah, it's quite sad, but not like we can do anything about it, really. Except for pushing those platforms, trying to reach to them and say, hey, before that it was better. Do you like metro in Germany? In my city, there is no metro whatsoever. I don't live in a big city like Berlin. No, 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 no. And so unfortunately, I didn't really have any experience with German metro. To this day, still, after so many times I've traveled to Germany throughout my life, after so many times being there, after living here, I still have never been to German metro. To this day. Man. Chat, what do you think of your eyes? I really love how it turns out. I love it, I adore it. Oh gosh, tomorrow I would have to work for so long. Nah, social platforms became greedy. Yeah. I mean, they've always been greedy because money in those companies, but still. I saw so beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Because technically, the more attention of yours they have, the more products they can sell. They're kind of reasonable why they want to be greedy and why they have to be greedy. Also recently found out that Amino was shut down. This is the place where I was chronically online for my entire childhood. I mean, on one side it's a good thing, because lately there was strange activity on Amino, but still my childhood, it's now taken down. Fortunately. I wonder where did all those Ukrainian communities go. Also, the first community that I've joined on Amino was My Little Pony community, and you can imagine what kind of shit was going on there. But still, I do miss Amino sometimes, because it's been a great platform until it was sold out to another company that decided to, well, we won't do shit about this platform. We will just try to suck money out and fire everyone who disagrees with us. Because I've been there, and I've even talked to Amino team back then. They were generally nice people, but I think time flies. It seems like nothing is gonna stop it. Okay, now it looks better, and I think I should do one thing to make eyes really pop out of illustration. I will make them back. So that her eyes would actually pop out of it. To bring more attention to her eyes. Like Romanian metro capital of Romania, it has 5 lines plus a sixth one is in construction. Ooh, nice. Nice. They're doing a good job. Because the only metro I've used was in my hometown before moving out. It was great because, well, everything's great in my hometown. Also, my cousin recently decided that she also wants to start drawing. And she said that I was her biggest inspiration. It was so sweet. So yeah, hopefully she would start posting her drawings soon, and I will make sure that you see them. If she would send me them, of course. Because I'm really proud of my little cousin. She's a good kid. Okie dokie. What do you want to do? I wanted to make this part. I need the facts. These ToS. And it wasn't on Amino that much during my life. That's a good thing. Because this place is genuinely for those chronically online ones. And I'm really glad that you're not as crazy as I am. Don't save. Oh, wait. I need my beard lock. Oh, first one off. Also, if I'm switching glasses in real life, I might as well switch those glasses here. So, fellas, I have a big riddle for y'all. I have multiple glasses on this model because I wasn't able to figure out which ones look the best on my model. So instead of taking such a serious decision on trying to figure out which classes are the best, I decided to make a few options, such nerdy classes, and as well option to nerd out to you about languages. Wait, what the fuck? Fellas, what just happened? Wait, what just happened? What happened? Wait a second, what just happened? For the love of God, if this show turned off... Wait a moment. What just happened? Did I get strike on another platform, or what just happened? Why did Twitch just turn off? What the fuck happened? What did just happen? Give me a moment. Something is wrong. I cannot understand what is wrong. Which about violations? No, nothing. What legitimately just happened? My Twitch authorization decided to die on me. Motherfucker. So, my Twitch authorization decided to just turn off on me in the middle of a stream. I kind of understand that it like lasts 1 month, but what the hell? Okay, I think it's issue of stream elements, because I did nothing wrong. I was just legitimately streaming and I was pressing right now on all the buttons to figure out what just happened. Oh my goodness. Authorization decided. You know, sometimes I think that this drawing that I'm currently working on is somewhat cursed, because what the hell is going on? Why I cannot just stream it? I just want to stream myself drawing. Well, at least on the YouTube everything's going fine. Luckily. My goodness. Yeah, this is an interesting experience. I've been streamed down you. But out of blue. You know, I think sometimes technology generally hates me because I'm doing everything right, and then this shit just tunes off on me. Because I generally didn't do anything wrong. And it just, okay, bye, I'm dead. Bella, please, don't. I wanna stream. Like a sane human being. For the love of God. Oh my goodness. But you know, at least I've noticed it right away. Instead of like 1 hour later. But it's too late. Because it would have been embarrassing if I haven't noticed it until like 30 minutes or half an hour later. Sometimes I wonder why it happens so. Like, everything's going fine and then it just turns off on you. I love those eyes. I love how I've rendered them. I love it. Well, at least something is happening good here. Okay, this then we would rename as light. Also, life hack that I've seen. So by default, in Clip Studio Paint, thumbnail size, like as thumbnail and display settings, show the whole canvas. And I found out how to switch to show layer area. And now, working became so much easier. Because now I can legitimately see what's going on in the layer. Instead of trying to figure out, oh, do I even need this layer or not? It saved me from so much headache. So now I'm recommending to everyone who's using Clip Studio Paint, switch those settings to show the canvas area instead of the whole canvas. Because it does save a lot of time. Wait, let me just copy, paste. I love those eyes, they're gorgeous. Now I think I should render her skin more. Because I don't like this shadow here. I don't like it. I want to fix it. I don't like it. And if I don't like it, I take it in my hands and fix it. This. Multiply. Now I will take paintbrush because this is my favorite brush. Oh yeah, finally stream is over, man. Yeah, this looks better. So much better. I still have to fix a few minor things. Also, fellas, have you seen the ending of My Hero Academia? Because I did today, I was cried. I'm so sad for Fox because he was so young and he had so much potential, but at the same time, it's good that he became, spoiler alerts, the president of a Hero Commission. Because he's seen flaws of the system, and he has some ideas that I completely agree on, especially about hero rankings in the universe. And I love the fact that Horikoshi gave him this chance instead of just making him sad and depressed. Because I surely think that some guys on his place would have just been, oh no, I don't know what to do anymore with my life. I'm dead inside. So yeah, I'm really glad he was given a continuation for his career. But at the same time, kinda sad because it's a hoax. I miss him with his wings. When I was in Ukraine, I had never rode a metro before during my whole life in Ukraine. But when I came to Romania in Bucharest in 2022, I was introduced to metro, and till this day I use metro every day and I like it. Yeah, metro is very convenient, especially in big cities. I rode a lot metro in my childhood. I was living in my hometown. Because it was one of the most convenient ways how to travel across the entire city without having to. Where should I go? Also, one funny thing that I've noticed about Regen, it says you have to censor armpits. This was kind of ridiculous when I've seen this rule. But at the same time, I can't understand because this platform is used also by people of large number of religions where something like this is considered inappropriate. That kind of makes sense, but kind of... no armpits? I like Metro, but I'm forced to use Deutsche Bahn trains. Oh no, not the Deutsche Bahn. Hopefully I would move out soon because I fucking hate Deutsche Bahn. I mean, it's already bad enough with all those buses, but Deutsche Bahn is just pain. This commuting How much? 1 hour to the university? Mm-mm. It's too much for my liking. Ay, ay, okay. Okay, at the same time, I like this side. Yeah. At the same time, it kind of feels weird. Wait, do I have homework tomorrow? Fuck, I forgot to do Spanish homework. I'll do it after stream then. I always forget to do my Spanish homework. I remember to do everything except for Spanish homework. I don't know how do I manage to do that. Anyways. Also, my Spanish teacher found out that I can draw. And now he gives us a shit ton of exercises that include drawing. I mean, yeah, cool that you encourage us to follow our hobbies, but woman, give me a break. I don't want to draw every single day sometimes because I'm also rare. And I don't know why she thinks so, but she considers drawing more like more efficient way to study her language. Which kind of understandable because when you draw you actually sit through it and try to do it. In a proper way, but at the same time, woman. Give me just some exercises so that I can remember how to write this shit. I don't want to draw 5 illustrations for your class. Please. Give me a break. I already work every single day on drawings. Because I have like this specific line art and sketch for stream because I knew that I want to stream to you this process. I knew that I want to draw beautiful woman Nerissa on stream. Yes, I love her, but being forced to draw something, I mean, it's fine if it's commission, but no, it's just random idea, and you have to do it for free. Yeah, the homework that she gave us to draw some illustrations in relation to subjuntivo aren't exactly inspiring, I would say. Yes, they're definitely important. Yes, I definitely should remember that. But doing it in art format, I mean, girl, it's not how the language is taught. Maybe I'm the wrong one. Maybe she's the right one, but I don't think that it's an efficient way to study a language. Yes, definitely gives you some better way to memorize things, but studying language isn't just about memorization, it's about application. Look at that I have here turned on. Yep, now it's great color. Because I forgot about the blush. Wrong layer. still have to do it for tomorrow. Which sucks. I think I won't be doing anything big and serious. I will just make a few sketches. Hopefully she won't dig too much into it. Let's see, like, oh, you didn't work hard enough. You didn't draw full-blown illustrations for my class. You're a bad student. Hopefully. Because otherwise I will lose my shadow. Okay, nice. Now I have to draw shadow. I like CVR trains in Romania. Even if some trains are old, some trains are being modernized and new modern trains are being added. That's good. That's nice. Can't say that I had really a lot of experience using public transport, because vastly part of my childhood, I was that one kid who was driven to school because I live shit knows where, too far away from school to attend it myself, so I had to be drugged every single morning. But when I was visiting dancing classes in my childhood, I did use Metrodon because who would bring me in the evening there? No one. It was on me. Because as I've seen in some countries, your school is linked to where you live. It's not a thing in Ukraine. In Ukraine, you can just choose in whatever school you want to go, as long as your kid just to be smart enough for that school. Majority of people, of course, choose school by the place they live, but those who can afford taking their kids to school from another part of the city were doing so because some schools in other neighborhoods were much better. And simply was giving more opportunities. Sometimes it also happened. Look at this beauty. I love it. I love how it looks. Gorgeous, beautiful woman. Perfect. Now we have to deal with hair somehow. So I've been watching tutorials lately and I wanna try something. I wanna try something. I will just see if it works. If not, I will give up and draw it the normal way. I just want to experiment a bit with what can I do and cannot do. Alright. What the can cannot be, we'll see right now. Because I've seen how those artists do it this way, and I really want to find out if I can do this too, or should I not bother and just do it the normal way, as I usually do. Because I'm mostly curious right now. If it's legitimately a good hair render, or is it just some fake that I shouldn't fall for and stick to my old rendering style. Maybe just I have skill issue, who knows? We will find out soon. Gosh, I would have to be socially active tomorrow. Social activity. Alright, I will take this bright color. Yes. And I won't fill out it, but to add like those parts. Like these. Maybe I should fill out first the color instead of going as it as it is. Kurwa. Okay, close gap. Bitch. Where's the leak? Cool. Better. Not better. The color. It will be a bit easier. And snap eraser. Right here. It here. Will this will work out? No, it won't work out. Get tolerance. Make it a bit lower. Fuck. Even lower. Even lower. Okay, this one worked. Romania has 5 railway companies that operate around Romania. It's CFR, Regio Călători, Astra Trans, Carpatic, Soft Trans, and transfer OVR. Good to know. And which one is the best? I wonder. Yeah, this shit sucks. I don't like it. Okay, then I would fill out the rest first with the color because this was a bad idea to render without basic colors. Yes, I started running into MV University when I had nothing better to do in the class. So I decided to spend time in a more productive way. Okay, tolerance 25. Also, generally don't understand sometimes why people don't use bucket tool. Your life would have been so much easier use of this singular thing. Of course, it's not perfect, better than nothing. Plus, correcting it isn't so much painfulness as for filling it out completely. On your own. Okay, I see what I have to fix. Done. This one fixed. Going to the next one. This fixed as well. Fix. How do her? Okay, her buttons look like this. One thing that I absolutely hate are difficult designs. Well, if it's whole life, you just brace yourself and draw with it. Though I sometimes generally don't understand how people decide that, oh, well, I should have absolutely the most difficult design ever so that not a single artist would be willing to replicate my persona so that I get 0 fan arts. It's something that indie VTubers have problem with a lot of the time because they love quickie. Absolutely love quickie designs, and you just stare at it and think, make an easier design. And sometimes I look to how live designs, and I think absolutely the same because, fellas, no one is willing to draw your character that shit ton of more details. Because no one wants to nitpick every single detail. Because if you don't, people would accuse you of using AI. I think CFR or Kali Mania is the best rival operator. It operates in all regions in Romania. Nice. That's good. I see more mistakes in my line art. And if you see those mistakes, just remember that I mostly draw using my tablet, and then, well, the small one, not the graphic tablet, and then go home to then fix it on a big screen. So the issue that I recently noticed, that my laptop started dying on when it has to work really hard. For example, today I had to restart my OBS twice. I had to restart my head capture. This one, I think that's how funny noises twice as well, to make it run smoothly. Yes, apparently my laptop cannot handle it anymore. It's kind of understandable. I'm trying to make it work with some serious details, with some serious softwares, and sometimes it's just too much. It needs a break sometimes. And I totally understand it, but dude, you have to walk. I've also been planning to get, I don't know, a PC for a while, and then I open news and see how much the market of RAMs fell, how much market of GPUs fell as well, and you just stare at it like an idiot who just wanted to build your own PC, not understanding what's going on, and then you realize you don't have enough money to build a PC. Hi, Hayon here. Nice to meet you too. How are you? How's today? How's the mood? How's it been? Depending on what time is it in your region? But I don't like how moody this music is. I want something more cheerful because I'm about to fall asleep. If I'm being fair. I mean, this cozy music, I love it. Not when I have to walk. Oh, you know, lying in my bed, listening to some music. It's not them from Ukraine. Oh. Good to know, good to know. What do I want to turn on? La train. Hey, hopefully it will turn off. Oh. Oh. I'm back. Yeah, this is better, because otherwise I was on the verge of falling asleep. I need something more active, more action. Or sometimes I feel like I don't know. Because I'm starting to quote some old, outdated memes, and then I remember, oh right, it's been a trend how much? A few years ago? So yeah, sometimes I feel like a goddamn boomer because of that. Alright, working hard. Okay, now this golden chain on this layer. Ugh. Okay, I just noticed. Now it's correct. This one, God knows what color is it, since it's just literally how much? 6 pixels? But I think this one is the right color. Hopefully. Right, those one are dark and fluffy. Dark fluffy things. I want to try a Glühwein. Oh, Glühwein. I can definitely recommend that. But be careful, sometimes it's just too much. I drank Glühwein on this weekend. It was nice. Yeah, fuck it. I'm too lazy to draw all those small details on Nerissa's outfit because who the fuck thought that it's a great idea to put on so many details on a character who would receive so many fan arts? Alright, see ya, have a nice night, have a nice sleep. Good night. Okay, this should be just a color. The bad apple. You know, fellas, I want to make karaoke stream one day. But if I will make one, I will definitely not sing along. I should invite someone to embarrass themselves too. Okay, where are... Okay, this layer. I should fix this thing. Okay, it partially goes like this. Wait, why didn't I do line off of this thing too? Right, partially go. Wait, like these. Correct. Now it's correct. By the way, random question. I wonder what was yours first anime you've ever watched? Just such a curious question. Because for me it was Pokemon's. And here I thought that it would lag. The legend, the Pokemon's. Okay, I have to figure out what to do with this button. I need bill pen. I think I will pull off the following thing. I will just hide it. Make symmetrical ruler. And instead of having headache, domestic, I need to make it darker. Be darker. Welcome, welcome here. How are you? How's the mood? Welcome, welcome. Okay. And I need to show in all layers so that it works on a different one. A question: how do I draw it? Like these, I suppose. No, it should be bigger. Fuck me, it's such patterns. In the ass. Now I understand those artists why they sometimes just decide to not draw some elements of VTubers, because for the love of God. Because usually I just avoid some design that I don't like. I'm certain if I'm until I will speak Ukrainian, so would express my gratitude to you, the translator. Thank you. Welcome, welcome here. Unfortunately, the rules say that you have to use English. I still wonder where y'all coming from. How do y'all find me? But welcome here. I would try to speak a bit slower in order to make it more comprehensible or understandable. I don't. I'm gonna cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. It's just your sign to start learning English, you know? Take it as a sign that you have to start learning English, because apparently English is an international language. It's quite useful. Alright, I think this looks okay. Maybe I will just a little bit make it like this. Okay, this looks decent. Let's apply it. Wait, no. I have to fix it. I'm gonna fix it a bit like this. Yes. And now I will drag it here. Just drag it here. Yes. Need to make those sides a bit. Okay, this looks right. And I think I should make it a bit darker. Yes, this looks right. Oh, I made it a bit longer. This way to fix. I don't like this color. It sounds bad. Oh, I know this one. Ready to go. I was absolutely vibing to this song when anime came out. And you won. I think it's kinda obvious that I had my childhood full of furries. I've been judging by my character, by the way I usually draw them. By the way, usually logic in my artworks. I used to be a furry, and I think it's quite obvious. A lot of creepers. Everything to make sure that Twitch does actually count, Lucas. Good morning, Inka. Good morning, Sonia Tornado. Since when are you living in the United States of America to say good morning? How are you, Hamster? How's the mood? How's it been? Ta-dum. Ta-da-bum-bum. Because as far as I know, right now in the US, it's morning or the day, depending on the time zone. But double check it. stream. Absolutely love vibing to those songs. Anyways, she has such a beautiful transition from this blue to curva. Such a rich blue. Or did you not sleep the entire night? Solito lado. Because if you haven't slept the entire night, I will come to you and personally bite your ass off. Because you should sleep like a normal human being. Because I know where you live. And I will bite your ass off, trust me. Ready, go. No. Fart. I don't like this playlist. No. Give me something interesting. Give me something interesting. Oh yeah, this. The Hotline Miami songs. From the beginning. Oh, hi, hello here. Welcome. How are you? How's today? How's your mood? Or how's your evening? Or how's your morning, depending on your time zone? Welcome here. We have it here. Good vibes. Drawing. How's the day going? Oh, it's been tiring. It's been really tiring. So much work to do. It's always so time. Hey. Just like that. $2 PM for me, doing good. Alright, 2 PM around the United States. Am I right? Time zones. Goodbye. Give me a check. Yep. The only time when having multiple clocks installed on your laptop is actually useful to check on if you're right or wrong on the time zones. Okay, I see another thing. What did I have to be? I think no, wrong layer. Wrong layer again. Right, the right layer. Wrong layer again. Jeez. This one. My internet connection is pure shit. So I try again later. Oh my goodness. Brick. Yep. Anyways, I have to. Why color settings are popping out of my screen? Nice to find another German VTuber. There's a plot twist. I'm not German. I'm not German. I just speak German. I love surprising people with this fact. Because I'm not a German VTuber. And actually I've seen that a lot of German VTubers, they just usually speak English. I just happen to live in Germany. So, random fact, my hobby is going around to international students, listening onto them, and then in the middle of conversation just casually dropping some phrase in their mother tongue. I love their flabbergasted expressions. Whenever I do that. Oh, if not German, then what, if you don't mind me asking? I'm Ukrainian. Born and raised there. But I do speak fluent German because I've been learning this language my entire life, so... English should count. So, once I came for the first time in the university and there were girls from, like, El Salvador, I think. And I just jump scared them when they spoke up in Spanish as well. Fantastic hobby to have. Okay, this part is done coloring. Now this beautiful thing. All I know is English. Well, maybe it's a sign that it's time to learn a second language. Because you came to a stream of a linguist. Okay, my back hurts. Oh my goodness. Oh, cracked. My neck also cracked. Oh god, it feels so much. Gosh, sitting in one position for an hour literally feels like like death is coming after my back, my neck. I've always been fascinated with languages. Maybe that's the reason why I decided to learn so many. As you can look at German, some of books look scary just to attempt to read. Oh, you're talking about Monsterwörter. They're actually easy to understand. So basically, what can you take as an example? For example, I don't know, okay, let's take the most popular one, like Krankenwagen. Wait. Krankenwagen. Looks big and scary, right? Right? So, we know that the word krank means sick. N is the ending. Right? And Wagen, or vehicle. I think I spelled it wrong. Who cares? So, Krankenwagen, sick vehicle, ambulance. And basically, Germans, they didn't try to invent a motorcycle, or wait, how's the phrase? They didn't try to invent a bicycle. They just take words as they are, as it is, and combine them together instead of trying to come up with new various words. Because why do you need to come up with a whole ass completely new word to explain certain things? And in English, you can't do the same. It's just less obvious. For example, high school is always used together. And if you take semantics as it is, the school isn't high. It's just you're on a more advanced level of school. And in German, it's kind of the same. Hochschule is a bit choppy. Oh! What just happened? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. What the phone? Hello? Okay. Anstoppen.de. I'm deeply sorry. Just one thing happened. A very interesting thing happened. So, basically, it decided to die. Wait. I need to turn off. So, yeah. It's kinda sad. But it decided to die on us. Today. How bad it is. Because it said that stream on Twitch is still running. I have to check what's going on YouTube in a moment. Because it's such a shit. Oh my god. How bad it is. How bad it is, I wonder. I'm curious. Okay, it works. Fellas, do y'all can hear me, or is it dead? Because for me it says it's dead. Let me check the image. I'm glad I found you. I will now bleep to the ether to find others. Till next time, friend. Alright, good luck there. Hopefully you will find more German VTubers. See ya, see ya. Yeah. Oh god, I hate Vodafone. What, they pay my money? Yes, right now it says in OBS that it's dead. Literally dead. But when I look at the stream, it's running. So maybe it's the issue. OBS specifically. No, yeah, I see it died. It died on YouTube. But which is running. And I cannot wait to just know that. Because it's such a pain in the ass. Okay, I think then it was it today. The sound quality is poor. Okay, give me a moment. Okay, the fuck just happened. It's been okay the entire time, and now it's just... Okay, I turned off some filters in OBS. Opacities. Okay, as I hear, it didn't fix the problem. Okay, then I think I will turn off the stream because, well, streaming with this poor audio quality is a bullshit idea. I will try to figure out what's going on and why the fuck is it a thing.